See if we stay live. We're a little bit late. You'll have to excuse that. I wish I wasn't, but I am, as I often tend to be. But you know what? That's okay. That's all right. We appear to be live, which is all that matters. Oh, why is this not working now? All right, let's get going, and hopefully, hopefully we're good today. All right. So hopefully the server doesn't act up. Welcome inside the Bridgestone Arena. It is the Nashville Predators and the Colorado Avalanche live from Nashville, Tennessee. The Avs and Preds series could come to an end tonight. Nashville can complete the sweep. The Avs, if they lose tonight, will be the first team in Western Conference / Campbell Conference history to sweep round one, go home in 4 straight in round 2. Screwbauer versus Rene, and we are ready to get underway here tonight in Nashville. Colorado controls the opening draw. Here to the near side, Landeskog just can't get a shot away. Colorado struggling of late as they lose game 3, 5-0. They have not scored on the opponent's goal. The last goal they scored was an own goal for Nashville scored on their own net. Excuse me, that was back in game 2. A 4-1 Predator victory. So we'll see if the offense can get rolling a bit here for Colorado. Cale Makar over the line. Can't drop it off. Now here comes Ryan Ellis. Ellis into the middle, taken here. Here's Ryan Johansson over the far side. Forsberg couldn't get her shot away. Good block, and Colorado will come out. Mikko Rantanen knocked off the puck, comes to Roman Josi. Josi starts over the line for the Predators. In the middle, and Colorado takes right back. Donskoy puts in deep for the Avalanche. Nashville trying to complete the sweep of Colorado, but here's a turnover right here. Tyson Jost up on the second line tonight. Jonas Donskoy, backhander, blocked. Donskoy again, up top Jost. Gerard walks the line, gets a puck to the net, picked off, Preds come out. Here's Marcus Gradlin. He'll put that one in deep. Gathered there by Cale Makar behind his own goal. Shoveled up the far side, Jonas Donskoy, and now it comes to Tyson Jost for Colorado. Jost into the corner, Nazem Kadri. Kadri kicks us up the wall, Jost. Now to the line, it's going to go back to Jost. Jost trades with Gerard. Now it's going to be turned over, and Nashville able to come out. No real good chances either way, as I don't think we've even had a shot on goal to speak of yet. Game's 4 minutes old. Here's Tyson Jost over the line. Colorado trying to center it out front. Maybe these teams feeling each other out, not wanting to make the first mistake. Put in deep by the Nashville Predators, gathered by Colorado. Zadorov gets drilled, but the Avs able to get it off ice. Valerie Nikushkin, he's in the corner, unable to get it in front. Now here come the Preds. Colin Smith stops up, tries to get around Barberio. Now back to the line, Hamuson drive. That shot got blocked. Colin Wilson's got it on the far side. former Nashville Predator, into the lineup tonight. Zadorov, a shot blocker save made by Rene. Colorado makes some lineup changes, try to spark something to get on the win column here in the series, avoid the series sweep. It's Nashville, they have a good zone pressure here. Colorado's going to be able to get it out. JT Comfer now up the ice, picked off by Hamhuis. Now here's Rocco Grimaldi to the near side. Smith in front, Yannick Weber. Weber drops off Turris. He's knocked off the puck in the corner. This is about 7 minutes into this hockey game, and I'm fairly certain we have yet to see a shot on goal. Here's Tyson Jost. Back to the point, Barberio. Now to Comfer. Johnson. Comfer in the corner. Comfer tries to go out front. Can't. Dan Hamhuis gets it to Kyle Turris, and now here come the Predators. Smith to Turris. Shoots. One chance. Two chances. Can't get a shot away. Poked away there by Philip Grubauer. And now here comes Colorado on the attack. Valerie Nichushkin near side. Burakovsky. He shot through traffic. Got blocked. JT Comfer up to Burakovsky. Burakovsky to the point. Put in by Barberio deep. Here's Comfer up top. Taken there by Colton Sissons. Sissons will make a drive through traffic. Sissons shooting. Good stop there by Grubauer. First shot of the game will go the way of the Nashville Predators. Here comes Colorado, though. Eric Johnson into the high slot. Shoots! Stopped by Rene. Freezing that and holding on. This series inspired me last time out on Monday night to do a little bit of research, as it became evident that the Colorado Avalanche last game were going to fall down 3-0 to Nashville. I decided to go on this little research trip, this rabbit hole, to find out teams that have done that in back-to-back rounds of the Cup playoffs. It's only happened twice ever in the opening 2 rounds of the Stanley Cup playoffs, and 2 other times in any other round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And in fact, happened last year. New York Islanders, they ended up sweeping the Pittsburgh Penguins, only to get swept in the very next round by the Carolina Hurricanes. The time before that, you got to go all the way back to 1993. The Adams Division 4th-seeded Buffalo Sabres swept the number 1 seed Boston Bruins to go on to get swept to the eventual Stanley Cup champion Montreal Canadiens in 1993. As a shot comes from the far side, Ryan Johansson stopped there by Grubauer. And those are the only 2 times it happened in the opening 2 rounds of the Stanley Cup playoffs. It has never happened on the Western or Campbell Conference side, but it has happened when you expand it to all rounds, twice on the Western Conference side. Both times involved the Edmonton Oilers and the Chicago Blackhawks. The one-timer through traffic blocked. Back to the line it comes all the way down the ice. And that will be back to get this is Samuel Girard. Those 2 times, the first of those is 1983. The Edmonton Oilers swept the Chicago Blackhawks in the Campbell Conference Final. They went on to get swept by the New York Islanders, who captured their 4th straight Stanley Cup in the 1983 Stanley Cup Final. The next time, 1992, almost a decade later. This time, Chicago sweeps Edmonton in the Campbell Conference Final, go on to get swept by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Also that year, Stanley Cup champions in consecutive fashion. As a little NHL history lesson for you. It has never happened in anything other than the opening 2 rounds in the Eastern/Prince of Wales side of the bracket. So, useless facts. If I know them, you have to too. On the far side, Colton Sissons, a backhander high and wide. Pierre-Edouard Bellemare gets it up the wall, and he's got it right back. Bellemere's leading a rush for Colorado. Bellemare, little move. He's got it still. Shot it! Oh, I think that goes off his own teammate. But here come the Nashville Predators back the other way. Colton Sissons over the line. In front, Ellis. One chance. Good stop there by Philip Grubauer. Ellis will trip his man up, and Colorado's going to get a power play. Still scoreless here in the first period. 7:23 to go. Ryan Ellis will go for tripping. Tripped up Ryan Graves. Colorado will get the first power play of the evening here. A chance to get on the board. Score their first goal on an opponent's net in full 2 games. Sent down the ice by Nashville. As Jonas Donskoy takes out of his own zone, sends up the ice. It's going to come to Gabriel Landeskog. Landeskog into the middle, Kadri. Kadri shoots, glove, save, Rene. We'll stop that one with 6:55 to go here in the opening frame. 92 seconds of power play time remaining for the Colorado Avalanche, as the Avs looking to avoid elimination tonight. They're scoreless right now with the Nashville Predators. A notoriously difficult building to play in here in Nashville. Shot from the near side, Landeskog, stopped by Rene. Sent down the ice. Gathered here, Jonas Donskoy. Donskoy up the near side, Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen over the line, Colorado. Mikko Rantanen drops off over to the far side, Samuel Girard. Donskoy shoots it wide of the goal. Pekka Rinne is going to cover that up. As with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go, we're going to draw to the left of Pekka Rinne. Other series going on tonight will be Calgary and Winnipeg, as here comes a quick chance for Colorado. On the rebound, JT Compher stopped. Compher out front to Jost, taken away by Bonino and sent down the ice. With 37 seconds of power play time left for the Avalanche. Calgary, Winnipeg underway at 7:30 live from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Here come the Colorado Avalanche, Cale Makar. Makar, go back to the line, McKinnon. A drive, stopped by Rene. We'll freeze that with 5.5 minutes to go in the first period. Draw will go to the left of Pekka Rinne here. And it's won cleanly by Colorado. Donskoy to Girard. Near side, Kadri. Over to Landeskog. Rantanen, near side, Kadri scores! And the Avalanche have scored a goal on the opponent's net for the first time since game 1 of this series. It's 1-0 Colorado. Nazem Kadri, a power play goal. And that's the Avs. You knew that they did a good job, number one, of keeping the Preds off the board early. This is a raucous crowd, a loud building in the postseason. Yeah, and any excuse this crowd can get on you with the chants and with the intimidation, you got to make sure you don't give them that reason to get on you. They weathered the storm early from Nashville, didn't allow a shot early on, and now they get a strike later here in the first period, and they're on the board first, exactly the way you want to start a game on the road in the playoffs. So here's a chance there for Colin Wilson right in front, but a great save. His former teammate, Pekka Rinne, robbing him. As the only way you could maybe more perfect start to this game for Colorado is if you had scored early yourself, but not a perfect world we live in. So the Avs will take this 1-0 lead in the first period. Here, the Avs over the Preds. Got to keep the pedal to the metal, though, now. Nemesnikov out front, taken away by Granlund. Granlund's got a chance maybe to step around his man. Barberio, good job there to take it away, rimmed around the boards. Hard hit by Zadorov on Johansson. That's another way to keep the home crowd out of it. Get on the Preds with the body here. Start pushing them around a bit. As here comes Nashville, though, on the turn back. Ryan Johansson drops off. It's going to roll in deep, gathered by Barberio. Barberio to Zadorov. Now it comes to Tyson Jost up the near side. Jost tries to step around his man. Jost in front. Donskoy shoots! Stop made by Rinne. Jonas Donskoy was searching for his second of the postseason. And with 2 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the first period, stays 1-0 Colorado. There's the big hit on Ryan Johansson by the big 6'7" Nikita Zadorov. The Avs can win this game. Game 5 will go in Denver. As Pekka Rinne is forced to make a save on Tyson Jost there. Game 5 will go in Denver on Saturday afternoon. Well, it's a little too far ahead of us for our purposes right now. As Colorado wins the draw. Here's Cale Makar. Makar, a drive steered aside there by Pekka Rinne. As we'll take tomorrow night off. I'll use the excuse that it's for my voice, but the reality is I'm going golfing. And that takes 4 hours, so I won't be around to call a game in the real time. So, no games tomorrow night. We're back at it Friday, though. As here comes the Avalanche in. It's Nathan McKinnon, a good save. Updates in the other series going on around the National Hockey League. Of course, this one 3-0 led by Nashville. Chance to sweep for the Predators here tonight. The other Western Conference Series, Calgary leads the Winnipeg Jets 2-1. On the other side, it is the Carolina Hurricanes and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Carolina trails Pittsburgh 2-1, and Toronto up 2-1 on Boston. Another power play is going to come up here to the Colorado Avalanche. Is tripped up there. I think it was Mikko Rantanen, and Rocco Grimaldi looks to be the guilty party, heading off for 2 minutes here. Indeed, it was Mikko Rantanen tripped up. Colorado with one power play goal already. Wouldn't you love another one before the end of the first? They'll be on the power play for the rest of this first period, unless, of course, they get one here. Here's Landeskog up to the line, a drive through traffic. Good blocker saved by Pecorine. Down the ice, it will go. And with 90 seconds or so to go in the period, Jonas Donskoy comes up, gives it up to Mikko Rantanen on the near side. Rantanen over the line for the Avalanche. Rantanen into the corner. Comfer, Jost right up front. Rantanen to Jost. Back to the line. Jost to Comfer. Comfer shooting. Great stopped there by Rene. Colorado keeps control though. Jost back to the line. Donskoy. Jost. Donskoy in the middle. Donskoy turns it over. Fano to pass it out. Kelly Yarncroke back the other way. Yarncroke. Good back check by Colorado to deny the Preds an opportunity. Now here comes the Avalanche. Over the line, JT Compher right in front. Great play taken away by Dan Hamhuis defensively, the veteran defenseman for the Nashville Predators. Here come the Avs. Up out of the zone. Now it's Tyson Jost carrying it in. 14 seconds to go in the man advantage. And the Nashville Predators will give the Avalanche a golden opportunity with 10.9 seconds to go here in this first period. Kyle Turris goes off for tripping. 5-on-3 for Colorado here for the next 18 seconds. 10.9 to go in the frame. The Preds win the draw, though, and they will get it out. So that will do it for the period and for most of the 5-on-3. And now the Avalanche will start with only 8 seconds of 5-on-3 time, but have a whole $1:42 of power play time remaining once that's over. So that'll do it for one period of play. 1-0 Colorado playing the game they have to play. They want to avoid elimination. Playing just a good, greasy road period. Here's the goal. Nazem Kadri makes it 1-0 Avs. After 20 here in the Music City. 15-5, the Colorado Avalanche hammer Nashville in shots on goal. Exactly the road period you need to play here in an elimination game in the Stanley Cup playoffs. They'll start with 8 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3 as the Preds control the draw and get it up the near side. As we'll step it out of the box here. Will be Grimaldi. We're 5-on-4 and the Avs control. Back to the line, Cale Makar. Now to Nazem Kadri, had the power play goal for the Avs in the first. McKinnon, Kadri on the far side, McKinnon in the middle. Now stepping around, his man is Rantanen. Shot, save the rebound, Rantanen, bang it away. Great stop by Rene. He's going to freeze that. We'll get a whistle and a draw deep in Nashville territory. Great shot through traffic, low hard shot by the rookie sensation Cale Makar. Formerly of Alberta Junior Hockey League fame when he played with the Brooks Bandits in southern Alberta, just about 2 hours from the city of Calgary. In the first round of that draft, a rare feat. Seems to be all the more common now as more Canadian kids choosing the U.S. college route is the accomplishment of getting chosen in the first round out of the Alberta Junior Hockey League or any Junior A Hockey League, whether it be the BCHL as well. Nikushkin has it back to Jost. Now it's going to come to Compher. Shot save the rebound. Jost. Donskoy. Donskoy's got it. Steps around his defender. Now Jost save the rebound. Compher just missed it wide. Tyson Jost in behind the goal. He trips up his man in behind the net, and that'll be the first penalty of the game going to the Colorado Avalanche. And it'll be a very short time at 4-on-4 for 3 seconds. then almost a full power play. A minute 57, Tyson Jost will go for tripping. As the Avalanche continue to lead the hockey game 1-0. Great opportunity here with 18-12 to go in the period for the Predators to tie it up. Ellis, Duchesne, back to the line, Yossi. Now a pass picked off, and now here comes a shorthanded rush for Colorado. Here is Kadri out front, held in at the line by Gabriel Landeskog, the captain. Landeskog turns it over, but he got it right back. Trying to turn away from Granlund and put it in deep, and he will. Goes to Kadri. Kadri taken away from him by Ellis, and now out comes the Predators. With it here is Victor Arvidsson to Granlund. Granlund out front, Johansson. Now there's Arvidsson, a great chance. Arvidsson a turnover, saves the rebound on, and stopped by Grubauer. Bruce Granlund dead on the far side. I think that was Ryan Johansson. Yes, it was. A great save made by Grubauer to keep the Avs in the lead. The next goal, and this one's huge. Absolutely massive. This next 58 seconds fairly big for the Colorado Avalanche as well, as every shift is now, it's about winning your shift, really. It really is. This has happened twice in NHL history. The comeback from 3 games to none down. As the Predators will put this one in deep, gathered there by Matt Barbario, and down the ice it will go. 2 times it's happened in NHL history. In 2010, the Eastern Conference Final. The Philadelphia Flyers erased a 3 games to none deficit and then a 3-goal deficit in Game 7 to go to the Stanley Cup Final. Now a chance for Nashville there. But good job by Matt Barbario to make sure that it's just covered up cleanly by his goaltender, Grubauer. We're going to face off in a draw deep in Colorado territory. 3 seconds to go in the Nashville power play. Granlund on it against Colin Wilson. Granlund wins it. Yossi, Forsberg, one-time drive, save the rebound, great stop by Grubauer. He'll freeze it, and we're back to 5-on-5. You look, too, at the other time it happened in NHL history, 2014. The San Jose Sharks get a 3 games to nothing lead on the LA Kings. The LA Kings erase that deficit and go on to win Lord Stanley's mug later that spring. That reverse sweep, if you will, took place in round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs in 2014. Here come the Predators. With it here, this is Matt Duchesne. Duchesne puts this one in deep, gathered by Victor Arvidsson. He's in the battle down low with Ryan Graves. Arvidsson right out front, Cale Makar. Makar's got it out for Colorado. He drops it off Graves. Graves into the middle, and now Joke's got it to Makar. Here comes Jonas Donskoy. Donskoy on the near side. Now here's Roman Yossi. Yossi up to Victor Arvidsson, and here come the Preds. Arvidsson over the line for Nashville. 14.5 minutes to play in the second period. Yossi, far side. Great stick lift there. Opportune time on Matt Duchesne by Cale Makar. Denied a good opportunity for the Predators. Now here's Pierre-Edouard Bellemare, but it's taken back by the Avalanche. Here comes Nashville. Craig Smith right in front, taken away by Valerie Nichushkin. And now back and forth, trading rushes will be the Avalanche, but a ill-timed collision between Colorado teammates will lead to maybe a 3-on-2 here for Nashville. Here's Dante Fabro. Shot, save the rebound. Smith just can't set it down. Smith up front. Great stop again by Grubauer. Another penalty coming up, and it will go to the Predators. 6 minutes and 51 seconds gone in the second period. Craig Smith will go for tripping. Got his stick in between the feet of Ryan Graves. And the Avalanche, a great opportunity to maybe take a 2-goal lead here on the man advantage. They're 1 for 3, 12 shots on the man advantage. That is the mark of a desperate hockey team. Back to the line, Makar. Landeskog, Makar. Now into the middle. Here's McKinnon, a shot. That shot blocked, saved. The rebound kicked out by Pekka Rinne. Now Nazem Kadri back to the point. It's going to be McKinnon. Makar down to the near side. Rantanen scores! Mikko Rantanen, his 5th of the postseason. And the Colorado Avalanche have struck again on the power play. It's 2-0 Avs. What a goal. A little tic-tac-toe action, and the Avalanche make the Predators pay again on the man advantage. Up to Makar. Makar steps in from the point around Sissons. Little backhand souse to Mikko Rantanen, who slams that one by Pekka Rinne. Had no chance. A huge goal for the Colorado Avalanche, who now lead by a couple here in the second period. 12 and a half to go. Still lots of hockey. Nashville Predators, certainly a team that is capable of coming back. But the Avalanche doing exactly what they have to do in order to avoid elimination tonight. Here is Nathan MacKinnon over the line. MacKinnon into the middle. Oh, it's steered wide by Pecorine. Tied up in the corner there by Gabriel Landeskog. Landeskog can't take it to the front of the net. Phil Forsberg's got it now loose. Taken by the Avs. They keep it alive in the offensive zone. MacKinnon walking off the wall. MacKinnon shoots! Oh, a great stop by Rene. He'll freeze that. Nathan MacKinnon searching for his second of the postseason. As Colorado continues to lead this game 2-0. Trying to avoid going home tonight. Preds lead the series 3-0. As in the corner here is Colin Wilson. Up top, Nemesnikov. Now there's JT Compher. Compher now. Nemesnikov on the far side. Knocked off the puck. He's going to keep it alive, though. Here's Eric Johnson in off the point. Great play by Hamhuis to pester him just enough and takes the puck away. Hamhuis in offensively for the Preds. Hamhuis goes back up top. Weber, Sissons. Sissons in deep. Here's Ryan Johansson right out front. Taken away by Colorado. Here's JT Compher. Compher leads a rush for Colorado. Compher in the corner. Takes out front. Compher, Barberio. Barberio, Compher back to Zadorov. A drive way high and wide. And now Dan Hamhuis goes off the wall and out. Colton Sissons puts it into the far corner, gathered by Nikita Zadorov. They'll take it away. Watson to the net. A great stop by Grubauer. Colin Wilson able to take it out. And here come the Avs. This is JT Compher. Drops off Barberio. Barberio to the line. Nikita Zadorov. Zadorov pushed off the puck by Austin Watson. And here comes Nashville. But Barberio takes it away just inside the line. Now Barberio into the middle. Zadorov. A drive. Shot blocked. Loose in the slot, cleared by Kyle Turris. Nashville will get it out. 8.5 to play here in the second period. 2-0 the Avalanche lead. Now Valerie Nichushkin picks it up in the defensive zone. He comes out. Nichushkin, he's got men to the net. Waits up. Nichushkin, he takes it himself. A good stop by Rene. Rene will find it and cover it up. 8:09 to play here in period 2. Nashville trailing by a couple. And as I was saying earlier, when you find yourself in this deficit, I myself have never called a reverse sweep. I've never been part of a reverse sweep. Oh, a great chance, Nichushkin. But what a stop by Rene. Valerie Nichushkin, a one-timer right off the draw, maybe a set play. Almost was this year, however, in real life, in the Heritage Junior Hockey League. The Red Deer Vipers go down 3-0 to the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Won the next 3 and forced to Game 7. But Sylvan Lake won that 7th game. And really, the reason I bring that up is because it's true. What you focus on when you go down 3-0, it's really just not even winning your next game, but winning your next shift. Break it down into 5-minute segments. Play simple. Win those 5-minute segments. If you win most in a hockey game, you have a pretty good chance to win. And you know what? If you win most of those 5-minute segments and still lose, well, it probably just wasn't meant to be. Here's Bellemare over the line. A little move, and perhaps a move too many. He puts himself offside. Offside go the Colorado Avalanche. That's really exactly what it's about when you're down like this. It's win your shift, focus on your job, do your job, and worry about nothing else as an individual. And that's what Colorado's done a good job coming in here tonight to Nashville. They're up 2-0. Not too many great big saves have to be made by Grubauer at the other end. But here's a turnover now in the offensive zone for Colorado, but nothing comes of it. And great defensive play by the Avs still. Here's Tyson Jost now back the other way. Jost the shot. Great stop by Rene. He's going to hold on to that. Anyway, reverse sweeps, not impossible. We've seen them before, but very rare, especially at the highest levels. Where teams are just so good, and the killer instincts there. Shot from the line, Cattery in the vicinity, but covered up promptly by Pecorine. The Avalanche have certainly dominated this hockey game for the first, 35 minutes. It's been all Colorado, not a lot going the other way for Nashville at the moment. Commendable effort by the Colorado Avalanche here, who maybe could be up 3 or 4-0 right now. But here come the Nashville Predators, who are still in it. Nashville puts it in deep. Arvidsson out front. Yardcroak far side. Duchesne missed it just wide. Here's Yardcroak. Yardcroak up top. Weber into the middle. One-timer wide of the goal. Couple of good chances there, but just missing the mark was Nashville. And now here is Colorado back the other way. Landeskog into the middle. Barberio. Landeskog shoots. That shot blocked, and here comes Nashville the other way. Led by Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson over the line, into the middle. Hughes shoots. Shot stopped there by Pecorine. And now here's Forsberg on the turn back. Johnson, a shot. Save. The rebound right there, Arvidsson. He couldn't get it away, though. Great play by Barberio to take that away. Another shot right in front. Stopped by Grubauer. Philip Forsberg robbed. Here come the Avalanche. Antonin, lying Kadri. Zadorov down the 3.5 to go in the second period. It's Philip Forsberg shooting, save the rebound, Granlund! Oh, he just couldn't get a shot away. Predators screaming for a penalty. They won't get it. As here comes Colorado, right in front. Donskoy tries to put it cross crease. Couldn't get it there. Now here come the French. 2-on-1 maybe. Turris, he's got it. Stops up into the middle. Oh, broken up, and here come the Avalanche back the other way. Makar intercepts. Now up to Tyson Jost. Jost for Colorado. Drops off. Donskoy, a drive. Blocker, save made. That's going to be kicked out, and now here come the Nashville Predators. Back the other way, it's Kyle Turris. Turris puts it in deep for Nashville. Cale Makar to Nazem Kadri. 2 minutes left in the second period. 2-0 Avalanche lead. Kadri in the slot. Stopped by Rene. He'll freeze that. With $1:47 to go in the second period. Great end-to-end action we've been treated to here in the last couple of minutes. There's a couple of better chances for Nashville, who's been a little discombobulated the whole night. And here comes Rocco Grimaldi. Grimaldi over the line. Now here's Bonino right in front. Bonino chance. 2 chances. Great stop made by Grubauer. Bonino back to the line. Yossi. Grimaldi to Yossi. Roman Yossi. Now it's going to be Bonino. Bonino in the corner. Back up top. Ryan Ellis. Grimaldi shot it wide. There's Cale Makar on the far side. And Pierre-Edouard Bellemare comes over the line for Colorado. Bellemare into the middle. Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov to Johnson. Johnson shoots. Nemesnikov tipped. Oh, and it almost trickles in behind Rene, but he holds on. 24.2 seconds to play in the second period. 2-0 Colorado. I said earlier that I was never part of a reverse sweep in any capacity. What I meant by that is I was never part of winning a reverse sweep. I was part of losing one. As here comes the Avs, a shot, save the rebound, scores! Colorado, 3, Nashville, no score. Vladislav Nemesnikov, his first of the postseason. A turnover by Ryan Johansson. Her first shot stopped by Rene, no chance on the second. He just didn't have time to get set. An absolutely egregious turnover by Johansson. Colin Wilson, the shot. He's just in the lineup tonight. Nemesnikov on the rebound. He's just into the lineup in Game 3. They combine to score the 3-0 goal, and Colorado now firmly in control of this one late in the second. As Gerard gets it up, Nemesnikov. Final seconds are going to tick off the clock here in the second. 3 seconds to go. Colorado going to get one last shot, blocked up and out of play, but that'll do it for the period anyhow. As we'll go to the third with a 3-0 Colorado lead. Roman Yossi and his Predators taking maybe the lead a little bit for granted. As I was going to say, what I meant when I said I've never been part of a reverse sweep, I've never been part of winning a reverse sweep. The year before in playoffs, the 2019 playoffs in the HJHL, the Vipers owned a 3-0 lead over the Mountain View Colts. Dropped the last 4 games of the series, including each one of the last 3, all in overtime. And went on to lose in 7 games in double overtime, I believe it was. Game 7 in double OT to the Mountain View Colts. So certainly from that perspective, what I could say is, look, the 4th one of any series, it's the hardest to win. And you look to Colorado, 32-17 in shots on goal. Welcome back inside the Bridgestone Arena, Nashville, Tennessee. Game 4 of this Western Conference semifinal. Colorado 3, Nashville no score, as the Avs try to avoid elimination and doing a good job of it here this evening. As I was saying, yes, the fourth game of the series is always the hardest to win. I mean, you lose this one, it's just that little seeded out. Plus, you know, you're going on the road, you're going back to Denver, where the Avs have been pretty good. Now here's a chance on the far side. McKinnon shot it wide. For this season, I should say. Haven't been good in this series at home, but we're good all season. We're great in the first round at home. It's that little seeded out, you know, and especially if Colorado, you know, maybe get a good goaltending performance, you sneak one out at home. Now that's seeded out, it just grows. And so certainly the second you smell blood as a team in the playoffs, you got to put them to bed. And right now, the Preds have an uphill climb to do that tonight, getting heavily outshot and outscored by the Colorado Avalanche. Here comes Johansson into the middle, Josi. Johansson again has it off his stick, and back comes Colorado. Gabriel Landeskog into the middle, McKinnon. Shot, save the rebound. Great play, Josi. He was certainly the sole reason that he denied a chance to make it 4-0. Now on the far side, it comes in front to Makari. If you're just joining us, 3-0. Colorado leads here in Game 4. Trying to force a Game 5 back in Denver Saturday night. Saturday afternoon, I should say. Matt Duchene over the line for Nashville. Duchene drops off Roman Josi. Taken back, here's Nazem Kadri. Kadri lost control of it. Ryan Ellis, he's just going to put this one in deep. It will be icing, however, on Ellis and the Predators. As this series coming into tonight, 3-0 Nashville lead. And we certainly see this all the time, right? Game 4, a little bit complacent, a little bit cocky maybe as the team up 3-0. But get things snapped back in for Game 5. We'll see if that's the case. Of course, Game 4 not over yet. Here's a 2-on-1 maybe for the Predators. Calle Yardcrow on the far side. Josi up top, Ardvason. Ardvason into the corner, Ryan Ellis. Back to Ardvason at the line, puts this in deep. Rolls around as Cale Makar is knocked off the puck. Calle Yardcrow. Yardcrow shot, save the rebound. Covered up by Grubauer. He'll hold on to that. Just 1 second here, guys. It was 100% spam. Face off right side of Philip Grubauer. It's controlled by the Colorado Avalanche, who will draw yet another penalty, and that's another point of what's got to be discontent for the Predators in this one. Unable to stay out of the box. Couple of power play goals to speak of for Colorado. Burakovsky in front. Save the rebound. Jam it away. Andre Burakovsky. In deep, McKinnon. A drive. Stopped by Rene. And now it's touched up by Nashville. We'll get our whistle. Just over 15 and a half to play here in this third period. Craig Smith to the box once more. The first one was for tripping. This one for hooking on Matt Barbario. And Colorado, who's 2 for 4 on the man advantage tonight. And look at this. 14 shots on it. As the desperate Colorado Avalanche continue to roll. A shot through traffic gets blocked. As there is, Nick Bonino, with it on the far side. Hand use over to Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm puts this one in deep for Nashville. Gathered here, Sam Girard. Girard's going to get it up to Tyson Jost, and he'll come out. Jost over the line. Jost to JT Compher. After this game, we'll head to Winnipeg for the Flames and Jets. Shot through traffic, blocked. Tyson Jost back to Compher. Compher to Donskoy. Jonas Donskoy. Compher, sharp angle, rebound off the side of the goal. As Colton Sissons sends us over to the near side. Nick Bonino got it out. Now to Sissons back into the middle. Sissons and the Preds looking for their first for the hockey game. Fred Bonino, great stop by Grubauer. As Grubauer hasn't had to make many big saves, but when called upon, he's made them like that. And the Avalanche, big reason that they're up 3-0 here. Here's Compher right out front, just couldn't get a good clean shot away. And here come the Preds back the other way. Final seconds tick off the Colorado power play. Here's Mikko Rantanen. Stepping out of the box is Smith, but out over the line. Here comes Colorado. Nazem Kadri takes it away there from Yarncroke. Now it comes back to the line. Smith intercepts it from Samuel Girard. Girard took it away from him, and the Avalanche have control in the neutral zone, or at least they did, but Smith took it back. Here comes the Predators. Philip Forsberg. Up top, Yossi. Now to Forsberg, Yossi. Fabro and Yossi trade. Yossi's got it again over to Dante Fabro. Back to Yossi. Now Smith. Fabro to Yossi. Smith on the far side. Down into the corner it's going to go, and this is the problem for Nashville tonight. Just a little too cutesy. Always trying to make the fancy play. And the Colorado Avalanche, a desperate team, just playing structured hockey and finding a way to pounce on those loose pucks. They're just more desperate. And the Avalanche will be offside here with 11:57 gone in the period. And you'd expect that. I mean, you for sure expect the Avs to be the more desperate team. But it just seems just flat tonight on the Nashville Predators. Not able to get much of anything going. And because of that, they trail the hockey game 3-0. Puck's going to come harmlessly to Rene. He'll keep it alive, though. And Preds, we're running short on time if they want to make a late push here to tie this thing. Oh, and nearly in their own net it goes off Cale Makar. Him and Phil Grubauer, a little of a miscommunication there, but fortunately for Colorado, it stays out. Face-off will be to the right here of Philip Grubauer, won cleanly by the Predators. Fabro shooting, blocker save. Looked like maybe Grubauer moving in the wrong direction there, but he got the blocker to that puck to keep it out. Set in deep by the Avalanche. Fabro up the far side. Philip Forsberg. Now Ekholm, he's got it on the drop-off. His stretch pass picked off by Burakovsky. Burakovsky in, shoots. Blocker save made by Rene. Here come the Colorado, Nashville Predators back the other way. Offside they'll go. 10:22 to go in the third period. Colorado 3, Nashville no score. Colorado attempting to force a fifth game back in Denver on Saturday afternoon. As Colin Wilson's got the puck up the ice for Colorado. Wilson up top, Barberio. Barberio to the line, Zadorov. A drive, that hit Compher, and now here come the Preds. 3-on-2 rush, led by Yannick Weber. Weber into the middle turret, stops off Sissons to the line, a drive! Oh, and it goes high and wide. Great chance for Dan Hamhuis, but he just missed the net. Now Colin Wilson drops off Barberio, into the middle, Barberio to Zadorov. Nemesnikov in the corner, Vladislav Nemesnikov. He's going to take it in front and shoot it wide of the net. Now there's Zadorov. Zadorov puts it into the corner. Dan Hamhuis comes up the boards, and all the way down the ice it will go on Nashville, icing on the Predators. Is this Nashville team made a coaching change mid-season. Peter Laviolette, longtime coach, who led this team to a Stanley Cup final, is ousted as the skipper of this Nashville team. And since then, seemingly a turnaround of their season, squeaking into the Stanley Cup playoffs as an 8 seed, leading 3-0 in the second round. However, in this go-home game, the Avalanche have proven to be the better team. Here's Dan Hamhuis in behind the goal. Predators get it up, and they'll come out with 7:54 to go in this third period. Now with it, this is Gabriel Landeskog, Ryan Graves. Graves on the far side. He's got it in the middle. Graves to Landeskog. Landeskog is a shot from a sharp angle. Good stop by Rene. Puck deflects up high. Settled down by Dan Hamhuis, and the Predators able to get it out. Here with it, Sissons. Sissons into the middle. Taken away by Zadorov. Now Yannick Weber. Weber got it to Hamhuis. Hamhuis put it in deep. 6:50 to play in the third period. Predators down by 3. It is 3-0 for the Colorado Avalanche. It's out Jokes into the middle. Kadri. Jokes, talk about take a hit to make a play. Kadri trying to go out front, but it's taken away, and the Preds have it in their own zone. Up it comes to Kyle Turris. Skates through the neutral zone. He's going to come over the line offensively. Victor Arvidsson, Yannick Weber. Arvidsson at the line. And now it's going to come out. Dan Hamhuis will keep that out for Nashville. Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson gets this pass up. It's going to be there for Turris. Turris puts it in deep. Ryan Graves up to Tyson Jost. Jost in the middle. Sissons a shot. Blocked. Tyson Jost has it for the Avalanche, and he'll come out. 5 1/4 to play here in the third period. Kyle Turris Drops off Weber. Now turned over. Here's Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. Bellemare to Johnson at the line. Put in deep. Gathered there by Nikushkin. To Bellemare. Oh, and a great stop with a glove by Pecorine. And this puck will come to him after a big hit down low. He'll cover that up. 4.5 just over to play here in this third period. 3-0 Colorado. Looking to keep their Stanley Cup dreams alive. In fact, they're just on life support right now and probably stay on life support unless you can string, obviously, 4 in a row together, which is very difficult to do in the playoffs. Here's Sam Girard. Here's on the turn back. Put in deep Valerie Nikushkin. Nikushkin takes it away. Ellis takes it away from him, and now here's Calle Yarncroke. Yarncroke to the line. Victor Arvidsson, a shot! Stopped by Grubauer. He'll freeze that with just under 4 left here in the third period. Time running thin for the Nashville Predators tonight, who in all likelihood appear like they're going to have to take a return trip to Denver. There's a drive from the line. Josi gloved down by Grubauer. He'll freeze that. One of these two teams obviously going to advance to the Western Conference Final. Preds trying to go back to the Western Finals for the first time since 2017. Colorado, I believe, was there just a year ago, if I remember correctly. I think Colorado was the team. Oh, no, I think they lost in the second round, to San Jose. So Colorado would not have been to a Western Final, I believe, since their last Stanley Cup victory in 2001. Ellis at the line, a drive stopped by Grubauer. He'll cover that one up. As I believe that is, no, sorry, they went in 2002, lost to the eventual champion Detroit Red Wings in 7 games. So that was the last Western Final appearance for the Colorado Avalanche, at least to my knowledge, 2002. Here come the Nashville Predators over the line. Turn it over, and now here's Colorado back the other way. Vladislav Nemesnikov tries to make a little move around his man. He's tripped up. And that will be another penalty. It will likely be the 4th tonight for the Nashville Predators, as it's called Craig Smith, who, boy, a bad sell job, a bad salesman is Vladislav Nemesnikov there. But you know what? Sometimes even bad salesmen make sales. I might be an example of that. I don't know. Put down by Cale Makar as the Avalanche will get another power play. Makar got it from Landeskog. Landeskog now in the corner with it. Landeskog to Kadri. Back to the line, McKinnon. Now McKinnon, a shot! Tipped through traffic. Good stop by Pecorine with $1:44 remaining in the period. 91 seconds on the Colorado Avalanche power play. On a what was almost certainly a sell job by Vladislav Nemesnikov that referee purchased tonight. Sometimes that happens. Here now it goes up top. There's McKinnon, a shot through traffic. Blocker saved by Rene. In the corner, it's going to go Mikko Rantanen. Landeskog back to Makar. Now Rantanen shoots it just wide. $1:12 to play in the period. Up it's going to come Nick Bonino. Bonino over the line for Nashville with a minute to go. Bonino here trying to get it back to him, but it's taken away by Colorado. Now into the final minute. Colorado going to force Game 5 in this one, as the Avs come into Nashville in Game 4, play a desperate hockey game and beat the Preds. Shot stopped easily there by Grubauer. He'll hold on. Exactly the game the Colorado Avalanche need to play tonight. They play it, and they get the victory. As the Avalanche declare to the hockey world, we're not done quite yet. Valerie Nikushkin up the far side. Skates over the line for Colorado. Now into the middle. Taken away by the Predators. Calle Yarncroke skates back into Colorado territory with just 35 seconds to play. And now we're into the final half minute. Colorado with a 3-0 lead still. This one is going to be all but over. But here's a one last chance. JT Compher shots in the rebound and scores. Compher buries the rebound by Pecorine. And just for good measure, another power play goal for the Colorado Avalanche. And that's the story in this game. 3 goals on the man advantage. It's now 4-0. Colorado. Shot stopped by Rene, and I think he thought maybe it was underneath him, but couldn't find the rebound, and JT Comfort did, and he sneaks it on by Pekka Rinne to make it 4-0 Avs. And indeed, Colorado will force Game 5 in Denver, Colorado, Saturday afternoon. We'll see you then. There will be no sweep of the Colorado Avalanche in this one, and history will continue. Never in the Western Conference or Campbell Conference history has a team swept in round 1 and been swept in round 2. 5-0 Colorado. Tyson Jost, his first of the postseason. The Preds are just saying, boys, we're just trying to get the hell out of here. Let us go home. This is over. But the Avs keep pouring it on. As Don's going back to Jost, who just hammers one toward the net through a little bit of traffic, but that shouldn't have been too difficult for Pekka Rinne, but I guess it is. It's 5-0 Colorado, who will mirror the result from Game 3, where the Nashville Predators dumped on the Avs 5-0. Maybe one last rush, see if they can get 6. Why not? Bellemare into the middle, Donskoy. Good stop by Pekka Rinne. He's going to hold on to that. 4.7 seconds to go. So Colorado and Nashville going to need a 5th game at least in this series. My charger came unplugged. That's not great. Draw to the line. Zotter off a shot. Blocked. And that will do it. Still trying to jam that one home. At the end of the game was Jonas Donskoy. But won't do it. Avs win it. 5-0 is the final. As the series now 3-1 in favor of the Nashville Predators. Colorado winners here tonight. And we will play Game 5 Saturday afternoon back in Denver. Some highlights of this rout tonight. That's a 5-0 goal by Tyson Jost. Game winner. It's all the way back in the first, because Colorado only needed 1, and it was this one. Power play goal by Nazem Kadri. 5-0 the final. As we go back to Denver, Colorado for Game 5. 3 stars tonight, the shutout. 25 saves, not that many saves, but still impressive to record a shutout in the Stanley Cup Final. That's why Philip Grubauer is your first star. Second star tonight will be Nazem Kadri, a goal and an assist. Also, a goal and an assist for Mikko Rantanen. He'll be your 3rd star, as this one was all Avalanche. 49-25, the shots on goal. Colorado out-hit him, out-possessed him by a chasm of a margin. Better passing percentage, narrowly out-faced off them. Look at that. 3 for 6 on the man advantage. Go the Colorado Avalanche. And that's certainly the story of the night, as the Avalanche win this one 5-Cobb. That'll do it for this one. It is 7:30 right now, so we'll go 7:40, we'll say, for a puck drop in Winnipeg between the Jets and the Flames. 7:40 p.m. We will see you there. Come on back here in about 10 minutes, and we'll get to some more playoff action. Smell ya. Until then, this one's over. 3-1 Preds in the series.